Howdy out there, it's Dave Duford at the Ford Insurance Group, and today I'm going to talk to you about 3 tips, 3 strategies about how to sell mortgage protection if you're dead broke and you really don't have a lot of money to generate mortgage protection leads. I work with agents across the nation to successfully teach them how to sell final expense Medicare and annuities, both face-to-face and over the phone. If that's something you're interested in, please feel free to click the links above or below to learn more. So let's get back to the topic here about how to generate mortgage protection leads for little to no cost. So if you're in a position where you like selling mortgage protection or you're thinking about getting into it, but you're worried or incapable of buying mortgage protection leads and you're looking for affordable strategies to get in front of quality buyers, and this video is for you. We're going to talk about what I think are the 3 top ways to generate mortgage protection leads if you're low on cash and need to get in front of prospects and want to know how to do so affordably. So the first one on my list here is to talk to friends and family. And guys, I know some of you probably are a little resistant to this. You don't necessarily like the idea, but the truth is, and this is something I've learned over time and have just eventually accepted after I've given up my stubborn ways, is your friends and family, they need life insurance too. And it's likely they don't have enough. And they're waiting for somebody to approach them, somebody they trust, somebody they like, to help them with their life insurance needs. And look, if you're in a position where you don't have the financial capability to buy fresh leads, which should ultimately be your goal, starting by selling your friends and family life insurance or mortgage protection life insurance is a good thing. So here's what I would recommend to do. Think of all the friends and family that are in your immediate circle. Reach out to them directly, DM them on Facebook or any social media. Give them a call if you want to. Let them know in your social media just generally, hey, I'm in the business. I can help you with life insurance. Please reach out to me. Happy to do so. And you will cultivate a few pieces of business that way. Think of this as seed capital to eventually start your fresh mortgage protection lead campaign. And don't feel like you're a pest doing this, guys. Is it worse being a pest to somebody that will eventually forgive you because it's really not that big of a deal? Or is it more of a problem if the people you love and profess to care about die without valuable life insurance? And the way that you figure out if they have it or not is simply by asking. What's more offensive? Well, hopefully it's obvious that not asking them to potentially help them is more offensive than just assuming, hey, let me see what I can do to help you, okay? So start with friends and family. Now, if you don't want to do that, and you're in a position to where you'd rather cold call, you'd rather do some sweat equity work, some elbow grease, that kind of thing, then the best thing to do in the mortgage protection business is to simply work mortgage filings at the county courthouse. So in every county you're in, every time somebody buys a home and files a mortgage to pay the note, then that is county public record. You can acquire this information at the county courthouse. You can acquire it online at the county or counties you're interested in working. And the information's pretty relevant and fresh. You can get people who just bought or sold a home, specifically bought a home, and learn about their information, personal contact, etc. Now, what do you do with this information? You just simply take the information that you find and you simply door knock the prospect at their new home. And you give them some kind of script like this. You say, hey, my name is Dave Duford. I'm here because I just noted here that you just bought your home. Congratulations. I'm sure you're pretty excited, and the reason I'm stopping by today is because I help new homeowners like you protect the home. God forbid one of you, yourself or a spouse, passed away and couldn't cover the mortgage. I'd like 5 minutes to show you how this works. What you do with the information is up to you. You want to sit out on the porch, or can I come in? Some simple script like this, extrapolated over many approaches with many of these leads, you're going to be shocked at how many doors you actually get into. Why? Because mortgage protection is one of those life event scenarios that make it a really interesting product to sell. You're in a position right now as you buy a home where you just took on a huge debt. And if you really think about it, what if I die early? House goes away. My family has to move out. The lifestyle changes. Well, life insurance is obviously a need if you start to think through the process. So getting in front of these leads, even though it's cold called, are very valuable because they're targeting them at a very important time in their life where they're going to be more open-ended to hearing you out. The last tip here is if you want to spend a little bit of money, you got a little bit of money, but you would rather start with some kind of aged or some kind of lead that isn't fresh, I would recommend starting, like I was saying, with aged leads. Most likely your mortgage protection insurance agency offers recycled reworked leads, which some of these can be valuable and you can unearth all sorts of opportunity with. Now, granted, understand if you purchase aged leads, they're only a notch or two above a cold call. You're going to have people who don't want to talk to you because they've talked to like a half dozen people in the last year. You're going to have people who are dead already, or maybe they even moved already. But the point is, you're going to have some kind of resistance with aged leads, but this just kind of comes with the territory, right? You're in a position where you can't get the ideal type of leads. So you're going to have to accept working a inferior lead. But with enough work and enough leads, you will have opportunities to sell people insurance. So it is a great opportunity for those who are in a kind of tight financial position, along with those others as well. And as to recap, again, if you're in a position financially where you can invest in leads at the level you want to, number one, start with your friends and family. They're great sources of opportunities. They already know, like, and trust you, hopefully, and will want to do business with people they already are familiar with. Number two, you can also work mortgage filings, mortgage new notes. Go to the courthouse online website, pull the information, just door knock them, use the script I gave you, it'll work pretty good. Or number three, use aged leads and work your way in the home that way. So that's my 3 tips on how a mortgage protection agent can sell mortgage protection with good quality information without having to spend a lot of money on leads. I hope this gives you some good tips and advice on how to execute on your mortgage protection strategy. And if you're interested in learning how we approach selling final expense, Medicare, and annuities, there's links above or below. Just simply click on those to learn more. And if there's anything I can do for you, simply reach out at daviddufour.com/contact. Nice to meet you. Hope you enjoyed watching. Take care.